Now, Perrin Davey, what's your read on the mood in the electorate? You heard the feedback there from Sam Groth in Melbourne. Is that something you're picking up across New South Wales as well?
Oh, absolutely. Everywhere I go, people are just saying to me, can we just get rid of Albo? People are feeling the pinch in their pockets. They're not seeing any growth in productivity. They've got higher mortgage rates. More Australians have other personal debt as well than just their personal mortgages. And people are really feeling it. And they are saying, we just need to get rid of Albo so that we can focus on the future. And I'm hearing that everywhere I go.
Inflation number out in about 7 minutes from now. It's a huge, important bit of economic data because it could mean we see rate cuts as early as February. Would that shift the dial?
Look, I don't know whether it will shift the dial in the public domain. It might shift the time of the election. We don't know. Only Albanese knows that. But you're right. It is a pivotal number. The Reserve Bank will be looking at it very closely, but they will weigh up other factors as well. They'll look at unemployment, they'll look at household debt, they'll look at living standards and take all of those things into consideration. So I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what the RBA will do, but everyone will be watching it very closely.
Now, when you say that people are blaming Anthony Albanese, obviously at the moment we're heading into the election season. It's a time when the opposition leader really comes under scrutiny, though. You would agree with that, wouldn't you? That up until now it's a report card on the government. Then, as we approach election day, it becomes a comparison with the opposition. The government says average households would be $7,000 worse off under Peter Dutton.
Yeah, and I don't know where they get those figures from, but you're right. People will be looking very closely at their choice at the next election. A choice between an Albanese, Jim Chalmers government or a choice with Peter Dutton supported by David Littleproud. A strong coalition with the Liberals and the Nationals working together in the interests of all Australians. I mean, what we've seen from Albanese is ripping funding away from regional Australia, ripping funding away from infrastructure, which he claims to be an infrastructure nerd, and now he's running around at the 11th hour with an election right around the corner trying to put that money back into the very same infrastructure programs that he cut. This is the choice that Australian people will have, and I think when Australian people look very closely at Peter Dutton, they will like what they see.
Deputy Nationals Leader Perrin Davey, thanks for your time today from Deniliquin, New South Wales. We'll talk to you soon.